Yeah, starting.
Hey!
We're live.
Hello, world.
Alrighty. Welcome to the 2019 Canadian Western Fantasy Summer Solsnitch live draft. I think I got the name fully right. It's a tough name. I'm one of your tournament directors, Olim Ismail, and we also have Kaylee Mendoza here.
Heyo.
And we have five GMs, and we're just going to quickly introduce all five, and then we're just going to get right to business because we're starting a little bit late. Apologies for people that have joined us on the live broadcast for starting a bit late. We had some technical difficulties, but we're all here now, and we're ready to go. So I'm just going to introduce your GMs.
Austin and I are two people. There's six of us.
Sorry, five teams with one pair of teams. So why don't we lead with them? So your first team is Soleil and Austin. If you guys want to just quickly say hi.
Hey.
Hello.
They are the only pair team. The others are for individuals. Our next GM is Jane Arnott.
Hey.
Jeffrey Pedler.
Hi, guys. Also, the technical difficulties was kind of all on my end, so I'm really sorry about that. But I think we're good now.
All good, Jeff. We also have Austin Wallace.
Yes.
Hi again.
And Misha Whittingham.
Hi, yeah, that's me. Sorry, there's a phone ringing right next to me.
All good. We're going to cut that cut off. And finally, not on the stream, but still here, you're going to hear his voice, is Alex Lamoureux.
Hello, everybody.
Awesome. So those are your six GMs. Soleil and Austin are a team together. Everyone else is an individual. GM, you can follow along with our draft spreadsheet. I see lots of people are. If you're taking a look at the draft spreadsheet, you might notice our GMs already have their names in the spreadsheet. We're trying something a little bit different this year, where GMs have lost picks based on kind of where they might go in the drafts. So you'll already see Soleil, Austin, Misha, Alex, Jeff, and Jane all in the draft there. So we're going to start off with round one, pick one. Baby Blue, we have Jane with the first overall pick. Really important pick that a lot of people are super curious about, I'm sure. And your 60 seconds starts now.
Wow. So stressful. But I'm going to pick Chris Rad.
Chris Radziowski.
I have expected you to pick Devin.
No,
I expected you to pick Devin.
maybe. I'm not taking my risk on Devin. For him to not fly out here and then drop.
People, sorry, is the do people have access to the list of people? Do they know that before, Kaylee?
I posted it.
Nice. So people that are following the draft, the list of eligible players might see Devin Dutt on there from Valhalla. So we're just peeking Jane a little bit. So our next pick is going to be
Alex.
So sorry, my laptop is incredibly slow. It's going to be Alex Lamoureux who's drafting for the orange team that it has 60
Nickel.
seconds from now. Indiana Nickel.
Is that the same top two of like the last 3 years? I guess Kaylee might have been.
Chris Rad went like fifth last year. Not fifth round, fifth
Jane
overall.
believes in him.
So we have two 2017 QC gold medalists in the first round. I think that's really interesting, actually.
One thing is before we go to the next pick that I want to bring up, you will see that Chris and Indy are both highlighted yellow. That's to indicate that they're volunteering for us as snitch runners. We just have a couple of restrictions on this draft to make sure that we have a fairly good distribution of referees to make sure that we can actually run a tournament. So just note, as a reminder to all of our GMs and so everyone knows who's watching, teams can have a maximum of 2 head referees that they can draft and a maximum of 3 snitch runners that they can draft.
Absolutely. So yeah, those restrictions will be there, and that adds another element of strategy for our general managers. You got to make sure you get those snitches, get those head referees. They become a little bit more valuable. So our next
Sorry, is it a minimum of that many or a maximum?
A maximum of that many.
Is there a minimum of snitch runners and HRs we need?
No maximum. If you want to go a tournament without drafting a snitch, go for it.
Also, should we remove our names also from the Solsnitch? Because I keep like going through it and then being like, oh, like Alex Emerald, but like we're not technically.
As the next picks go on, I'll work on deleting those.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. So we are at pick number 3. Misha picking for lime green. I'm sorry I didn't announce the colors. Lime green.
Don't worry. With pick number 3, I'm going to take Kaylee Mendoza.
All right, awesome. Hey,
How do you feel about that, Kaylee?
I'm okay.
Better than last
Bit late.
year? Better than last year. You're on the up and up.
Always bitter about Chris beating me at anything, but you know, that ends up being a lot of bitterness because Chris beats me at a lot of things.
Our first beater, actually, our first beater that's been drafted this tournament. We expect to see a lot more drafted in these first few rounds. So, next pick, Jeffrey, you're with Team Red. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Yes. As you can see, I'm already kind of going with team colors here. So yeah, me and so Jake helped me calculate about 5 different continuations for the first 3 rounds. And I think continuation 1 alpha will do the best here. So for my first pick, I'm going to take Nathan Ross.
Bastard.
Oh yeah, just take the beaters I like. Why don't you?
So Jeffrey, you're going to draft your dad, eh? You're going to draft Nathan.
There
I'm
goes
gonna
my
draft
Kaylee
Nathan.
Nathan pairing.
I love it. Okay. Nathan Ross, our 4th overall pick. With our 5th pick, we have Austin and Soleil, who are going to be representing Team Purple this year.
Just give us 1 sec.
You have a full minute,
Yeah, it starts now.
plus 2 minutes of reserve time.
Well, it started 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, we're gonna go with George.
George Williams.
Thank you, Austin. George Williams is our 5th overall pick. My laptop's a little bit slow. What team does he play for?
The Lost Boys.
Nice, Lost Boys. I knew that he was an American player, coming from Team Lost Boys. Excellent. So it's a snake draft. So our next overall pick would have gone to Soleil and Austin again. However, trades can be made in these types of drafts. They have elected to trade that pick. I'm not sure about the details, but it ended up in Misha's hands. So with the 6th pick, we're going to give it to Misha. 60 seconds starts now.
Very interested to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Well, you ruined my original plan, George. I think. Pick number 6. I'm going to take Colin Crow.
Colin?
Yeah.
We were either gonna take George or Colin, so
Awesome pick. Next, we have Jeff. Pick number 7. Your 60 seconds starts now.
All right, thank you. I believe I'm still pretty. I'm still pretty comfortable with the way the plan is going so far. For my 2nd pick, I will pick Taylor Attrell from the Stormcrows.
Taylor Attrell from the Vancouver Stormcrows, this year's
Yes, sir.
QC 2019 bronze medalist. So that's excellent. That's a good pick there. And we're going to go to Austin and Soleil with the 8th pick.
Ryan Smythe.
My apologies for being an underprepared GM. His TD, his team again?
Lost Boys.
Also, Lost Boys.
Another Lost Boys, Ryan Smythe, pick number 8. Another American that we really appreciate coming all the way up. We really hope that Solsnitch is the best fantasy tournament in not only Western Canada, but just in North America. So we're going to go to pick number 9. Alex, your 60 seconds starts now.
I'm going to use my 60 seconds to say, hey, Jane, how likely did Devin sound about coming?
I have no idea. He messaged me today that he's still searching for flights. So,
Cool.
I think he wants to chase and beat.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'll be sad.
I will take Nathan Unrau of the Storm Crows.
Oh my god.
Well, my
Yeah.
list is getting obliterated.
Yeah. Ugh.
So we have Nathan Unrau from, again, the Vancouver Sunshine. That makes several beaters that have just been taken in the last little bit. We're going to see if that trend continues. Jane seems quite upset. I think she had her eyes on beaters too. Jane, your 60 seconds to find some beater starts now.
Wow. Jesus. I don't know West people that well. You took all the beaters I know.
You're welcome.
This is horrible. Sorry. No. Not good. I just need to find. Wait, is this in alphabetical order on here or no?
In our private spreadsheet, it's alphabetical order by last name in the master tab. There's also a tab of beaters if you happen to be looking at beaters.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, look at the bottom tabs. Never saw that.
And those are split up into by position to help GMs draft.
Damn it. I hate everything.
Oh, sorry. You have 15 seconds.
Oh my god.
Then you have your reserve time.
I might. No, I didn't want to pick him.
You're going to dip into your reserve time in a few seconds here.
Fine. Okay, Devin Dutt, even though he's probably not going to come.
There's always really freaking good players in the secondary draft, so we're still get a really good secondary draft pick.
Yeah, you
Definitely
got
a good play.
Wei Shen Tan maybe as your compensation pick.
Or Joel.
Joel won't be there.
I was planning on picking him like 9th round. Like, let's be honest.
Devin Dutt with the 10th pick.
Sorry, not
Excellent.
sorry.
It's okay, Jane. You've just dipped 5 seconds into your reserve time, just so you know. You also have the 11th overall pick. Your 1 minute for that pick starts now.
Surprise, because thinking that last one was so easy.
So easy. Great. I have a list. God damn it. Oh, and Devin Dutt uses my HR. One of my HRs. I'm gonna take Lindsay Simpson.
Beautiful. Another one of the lost boys who's coming up.
Man. Thanks for that, Jane.
Lindsay Simpson, the 3 Lost Boys in the top 11. Well, that team can be very proud of that. 12th pick.
They're a good team, though.
Yeah, I take Sohel Shivji.
I'm sorry I rushed you there a little bit, Alex, but thanks for getting that pick right away. Sohel Shivji with the number 12 pick at number 12. Just going to wait a second for us to get that in there. And Misha, pick 13. 1 minute starts now.
You have no idea how tempted I am to draft both TDs.
You might need a keeper.
But
that conflict of interest, though.
But I feel like that's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna help me.
Yeah.
So
I will say for the record that we do have 2 non-playing tournament directors who are going to be there and helping control the action if that does, just for anybody trying to make decisions about drafting TDs and all the gong show that sometimes entails. That hopefully will help limit the gong show, but just for the record.
Misha, that wasn't a part of your time, just so you know. That wasn't. I cut Kaylee's part out of your time.
Let me just monologue and take up all your time. That'll be
still.
It's okay. You got 20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Screw it. Maximum chaos. I'm picking all M.
Nice. All right. Sweet. Thank you. I will try to do my best. Okay, next pick is. Oh my goodness! I accidentally closed my thing. Jeff, pick 14. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Right. Yeah, we weren't able to get the higher we weren't able to trade for the higher pick in this round, which was kind of unfortunate. But it appears the player I wanted is open. And all the continuations we calculated, the one constant was getting this particular player third round. She kicks my arse in practice every single time.
Oh,
She's
no.
just been destroying it at CQL this year. For my third pick, I'm going to take Emily Beckley.
Jeff, she gonna be mad.
What's that? Sorry?
I think she gonna be mad.
Who's going to be mad?
M.
For getting drafted that high?
I think that she wanted to play for some other people, some fresh people. But Jeff, that's a great pick though. So
really, no,
we are always open for trades.
I didn't know that was a thing. Sorry, Emily.
I only brought it up, Bud, because she told me, she's like, I told Jeff to not draft me. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up and peeking you on stream. I would not normally do that. No, that's a good pick. M's that high. So with our 15th pick, Austin and Soleil pick Soleil Heaney. You'll notice that on the draft sheet they do show the GM's names, but since they save 60 seconds, I will just use a little bit of time to say that Soleil Heaney plays for the Edmonton Oilers. She used to play for UVic. She's a TC standing member from 2018. And it's a great pick with 15. Good job, Austin and Soleil. 16th overall pick is Austin. Austin plays for the Vancouver Stormcrows. Prior to that, he played for the UBC Thunderbirds. Another good pick at 16. So good default picks, Team Purple. And we're going to go to Jeff.
Drafting.
Great drafting. Solid. Oh my God, I got drafted higher than Soleil. I might need to take a few minutes and just appreciate that. Jeff, you're with the number 17 pick. 60 seconds.
All right. For this particular pick, I would like to draft a wonderful keeper who is the rightful winner of the dunk competition in 2017. I am, of course, talking about Michael Krysa.
Krysa, I'm not sure how his name is pronounced, but Michael is a great player, and he's going to be the number 17 pick. That's awesome. 18, Misha, 60 seconds starts now.
So I'm grabbing pick number 18. I'm actually really surprised she's dropped this low, so I'm going to take advantage of this while it's still here. I'm going to pick up Michelle Ferguson.
Michelle Ferguson.
No.
Is she chasing this draft? Is she beating?
I believe she's chasing.
Nice. I haven't seen this spreadsheet. That's awesome.
Mistaken.
Great pick there at 18.
She's chasing.
Number 19, Alex. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Yeah. This is someone I had no idea who she was, have never played with or against her. And then I asked some people from Vancouver, and she went very high up on my list. I'm taking Kate Woolner.
Oh, good call.
I was hoping she would fall a little longer.
I was hoping that nobody would know who she was and we could just pick her up with 23.
No.
Awesome.
Kate was on my list too. So thanks.
Somebody want to help TD out and tell me what team she plays for?
Stormcrows.
She currently plays for the Vancouver Stormcrows.
I'm sorry, the beater. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Awesome. So it's been a lot of quaffle players in a row. So we have another beater at 19. The 20th pick, Jane. Your 60 seconds starts now.
I'm gonna pick Jenny Johnson.
Another beater, Jenny Johnson, with pick number 20 from the Edmonton Oilers. With the 21st pick, we have Jane Arnott, who's going to be playing, who's been positioned right there. Jane's been playing for the for Valhalla Quidditch for a few years now. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact number, and she recently moved to Calgary, so we'll have to see who she plays for next year. The next pick is going to be Alex with 22.
Yeah. And now I actually have to make a decision.
Yeah, it's okay. You got 55 seconds.
Yeah, this draft has gone in a beater-heavy direction, which means there are absolutely fantastic chasers out there, still unpicked, while my notes say pick a beater here. So let's see. Can you warn me when there's like 10 seconds left?
I will, yeah.
So many just like phenomenal chasers, and also really not a lot of beaters left, which is intriguing to me. So I will take Sam Mills, a beater for the Calgary Kelpies.
Awesome. Sam Mills gets taken at pick number 22. So with pick number 23, we're going to go to Austin and Soleil. Your 60 seconds starts now.
We'll call it a full minute.
Sounds good.
And wait, just after this pick, they miss one and then get two more.
Yeah, we're very unprepared.
We're all going to leave for 5 minutes and just come back and expect 3 picks.
Yeah, so now this will be the coffee break portion of this draft. Time to refill your beers, perhaps?
Okay, I'll do that.
Did you just say refill? You just say now's a good time to refill all the beers?
Yes, I did.
Right, I will go do so. Back in a moment.
So, Jeff, you do have the next pick, but that's chill.
We're gonna vote for, or not vote. We're gonna pick Wyatt.
You bastard!
Oh,
All of
Surprised
my
he lasted
backup
this
picks are
long?
gone.
Wait, what's the snitch limit?
The snitch limit is 3. You can draft 3 snitches,
Nice.
2 head referees.
Someone be a gem and tell me how to say Wyatt's last name.
Vershare.
Wyatt Vershare. Wyatt Vershare.
I like that you said Gemond. Like,
Like Megan. No. So Wyatt with 23. Our next pick is Jeff with 24.
All right.
60 seconds, just starting now.
Yeah, I must admit that I don't know a whole lot about this particular player, but what's life without a little risk? And you know, you and Em are absolutely right about this being a chance to get to play with new players never played before, stuff like that. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna pick Julie Velasquez.
Yeah, Julie Velasquez, UBC Thunderbirds.
Yep.
Peter, solid pick. We're going to move on to
Thank
pick
God, I'm not gonna die.
number 25.
I get to live another day.
It seems that Austin is quite relieved.
I am drafting Katie Olfert.
No, you were supposed to take longer so we could figure out our second pick during that minute too, Austin.
It's a little extra time.
You can have a few seconds while I say that Austin makes a really good pick, improves his team, and stays out of the doghouse. So that's super important.
she was next on my list, so it's a good call, Austin.
Your 60 seconds for your next pick starts now, guys. Message.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
20 seconds. Ten seconds. Reserve time. Just quickly for the folks at home, each team has 2 minutes of reserve time in this draft. If they use their full 60 seconds, they can take up to whatever time they have left, Austin until they have their full 2 minutes. I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Pierce, we were ready while you started talking, so.
Oh, Pierce. Okay, great.
Pierce McKinney.
Pierce McKinney, Edmonton.
He was next on my list.
Sixth. Gonna have to go further down that list.
Like you said, the beaters are rare, and even though he put Chaser, I know that he can play all 4 positions. Because we make him on the yours.
Shout out to Pierce for becoming one of our main beaters at Nationals this year when all of a sudden we were in a dire need just before Nationals.
Soleil's gonna treat fantasy like the Oars and just keep telling Pierce what to do, and I love it. Pick number 27, Jeffrey, your 60 seconds starts now.
Thank you. Yes, this is about where the intense planning came to an end. I'm going full improv now. Probably going to take a bit longer to figure this one out.
It's all right, Jeff. You have all the time.
Thank you.
25 seconds. Full 2 minutes of reserve time.
All right, I'm going to pick Jessica Arthur.
Awesome. Is that SFU?
Yes, SFU.
Yeah, Jessica Arthur from Simon Fraser University Quidditch. Great pick. Jeff, we're going to go to the 28th pick. Okay, our 28th pick is Misha Whittingham on lime green. A little bit about Misha. He's played for University of Victoria Valkyries, and he lived the last year in Lithuania, and I know that Lithuania is a country in Europe. That's all I know about Misha.
It's also got no Quidditch in it, so putting me at 28th might have been a mistake. We're going to find out.
We shall. I guess, yeah, we shall. That's a good team so far. Alex, pick number 29. Your 60 seconds starts now.
All right. There's someone I'm regretting not messaging asking earlier about positional considerations. So let's go with Gordy Bishop.
Gordy Bishop. This last year on Calgary Mavericks, Simon Fraser University. Chaser keeper, a great player, Gordy Bishop at pick number 29. Awesome. Jane, pick number 30. This is in the 6th round right now, guys. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Okay. Sorry. I'm going to take Jessica Swan.
Awesome. Draft Jessica Swan, another 2019 QC bronze medalist, Vancouver Stormcrows. We have pick number 31, also Jane.
Who do I have now? damn it, I'm gonna look at this all night.
It's okay, you got 45 seconds.
Also, Jane, I just want to draw attention to the fact that you have picked your second head referee hitting the head referee cap.
I know. I don't like this. Okay. What do I have? I'm gonna take Megan Hurst.
Awesome, Megan Hurst, Edmonton Oilers. Pick number 31 with pick number 32, Alex Lamoureux. He's a player from the University of Calgary Phoenixes. He's previously played for the Calgary Mavericks. And yeah, Alex, anything else you want to say about yourself?
I'm super tall.
He is super tall. Super tall. Pick number 33. We're going to go back to Misha.
Yeah, this one might be a little bit.
Wow, there's not that many beaters left.
Yeah. Actually, I've got a bunch of picks in a short period of time, and I know who I want to beat her. So, pick number 33, I'm taking Hannah Schreiber.
Awesome. One second, guys.
There's my UVic homerism for the day.
No, I love it. Hannah Schreiber with pick number 33. Now we got two UVic players. Love it. Pick number 34, we're back to Jeff.
All right. I think I'm going to go with Thomas Oetzig from the Calgary Kelpies.
Awesome. Thomas. I've been playing with the man for 3-4 years. I should know how to say his last name. I think it's Ostig. But yeah, Thomas, a great player from the Calgary Kelpies. Got yourself a keeper. And pick number 35, we're going to go to Soleil and Austin. 60 seconds now. You're going to get into reserve time in now.
Okay.
I'm sorry for no warning.
Okay.
Adam Goulias.
Adam Goulias of Edmonton with pick number 35. Just a quick note, you guys have a remaining 45 seconds of reserve time. I definitely added some more for the time that I monologued during the last time you guys used reserve time. You guys have 45 seconds of reserve time left. Pick number 6. Pick number 36 is Misha.
That's me again. And with pick number 36, I'm going to grab Katharina Hirsch.
Awesome. Katharina Hirsch, Stormcrow, right?
Yeah, Stormcrow.
The Stormcrows, excellent. 36th pick. With the 37th pick, that's where Jeffrey Petter ends up in our draft. Jeffrey plays with the Mount Royal University Magicors. He's a keeper and a chaser, quaffle player. You're going to be playing keeper this tournament, Jeff?
Oh, 100. Most likely. Most likely. We'll see. I've kind of got myself in a position where my team has 3, including myself, who could potentially keep. So he might sort of cycle through who keeps which game and stuff. That's what we did at QuidFam last year when I was on your team, and it worked really well.
Yeah, that was a fun tournament. Well, awesome. You built a really great team so far, and if you feel you have too many keepers, the really awesome thing is we do have a trading window after the tournament ends. So the draft doesn't end when we finish the 64th pick. It'll probably end later tonight for all of these GMs. So keep an eye out for some trades. With our next pick, 38, we're going back to Misha.
It's me again, and I'm going to grab. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I had a really good plan, and now I don't think it's a good plan anymore.
Constant struggle with plans when they all of a sudden become no good and they don't end up working out.
And the only thing that changes about the plan being good is that you thought about it more.
Yeah, right? Like, I hate it when past me is such a dumbass.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Travis Woodward.
Ah! God damn it, I was just about to pull the trigger on him.
Travis Woodward, a beater from the Calgary Kelpies.
He's chasing for this
I
tournament.
believe he wants to chase this time around.
That's a good call, because I was going to say that's a trigger that should have been pulled a long time ago, but that makes a lot of sense, actually. Pick number 39, we're going to Alex.
Yeah. See. I will take Rook Davis of SFU.
You know what, Alex? You can just quit with the
Love you, Misha.
Great pick. Brooke Davis, chaser, very talented chaser from Simon Fraser University Quidditch. Great. Pick number 40, Jane. 60 seconds starts now.
Okay. I'll take Brian Galway.
Ryan Galway, Central Alberta Centaur, fixture in Quidditch for quite a long time and a great addition to your team with pick number 40. You also have pick 41, and your 60 seconds for that starts now.
I'm going to take Jake Branshaw.
Jake Branshaw, another Mount Royal University Manticore, who actually played his first season of League this season with Sabretooth's Quidditch Club. Chaser, great player at pick 41. We're going to go to pick 42. Alex, 60 seconds starts now.
Yeah. I will take Anthony Tabachi.
Awesome. What team are they from?
Good question.
So Anthony is originally from a small team in Missouri, but that was not USQ official, but ended up just moving here to Edmonton. And yeah, it's a great dude.
Nice. So we have some Texans and we have some people a person from Missouri. Awesome. At pick number 42. People coming from far and wide to Solsnitch. That's great. Pick number 43, Misha.
This is gonna get interesting. Okay, this could take a little bit.
That's okay. You got on your original bank 15 seconds left, and then you're gonna dip.
Some people might be playing out of position because I didn't think this through.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I am primarily.
People were like guaranteed to play out of position because there was 40 chasers. There's like 50 chasers and 10 beaters. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I thought
you're in reserve time, Misha.
Yeah. Okay. So then, if that's the case, I'm gonna take James Chalk.
James Chalk from the Edmonton Oilers. You still have a minute 45 seconds of reserve time. So that is your pick there. Is James Chalk at 43, pick 44. Jeff, go ahead.
All right, this one will probably take a little bit of time.
That's okay, you got some time.
All right. Time to pull the trigger on the sneaky seeker. I pick Lauren Kruger.
Oh.
Chasers.
You know you made a good pick when you hear the other GMs going, oh no.
Menace to snitches everywhere. Lauren Kruger, University of Calgary, Phoenixes. I don't know. Phoenixes. And Calgary Maverick, Sabretooth Quidditch player, QC player. 45, Soleil and Austin. 45 and 46. 60 seconds for your first pick starts now.
Nicole McClellan.
Awesome. What team do they play for?
Storm Crows.
Sweet. Oh.
There may be a slight Edmonton Vancouver bias here.
Yeah, wild how that happens when your DMs are from Edmonton and Vancouver. Like, what a novelty.
Looking at
wouldn't be a draft without some healthy bias.
Most of this draft is from Calgary, and we haven't actually drafted anyone from Calgary.
I think it might be that it might also be that Alex and Jeff are drafting them high.
Am I? I've got 2 Calgarians, 3 Calgarians.
We can do post-draft analysis late into the night. One interesting observation about Austin and Soleil's team is like a reverse map of North America. You got the Americans on top and then the Canadians down below. As so if you look at it, see that 46. Your 60 seconds starts now.
Sorry, you cut out there. Who has pick 46?
That's us.
Oh, right, of course. Sorry.
Don't worry. You're up next, though.
Kristen Hodge.
Kristen Hodge from the Edmonton Oilers, pick number 46. I was surprised because I'm like, another Edmonton player. Definitely continuing a trend here. 47. Jeffrey, you're up.
All right. I think I will pick Cynthia Chow.
Smart.
Cynthia Chow of the UVic Valkyries and other teams. I can't quite see what's next on my phone, but
other team
seems like a pretty good pick.
Yeah,
I
I've
think.
seen her play for the Valkyries, for the Stormcrows. Great player.
Honestly, I'm a little surprised that she's still left here at this time.
Yeah, I was about to say she's been playing for almost 7 years now.
Mm-hmm. Great pickup.
It was between her and Kristen for our pick. So yeah, you got a good one.
Okay, pick 48. Pick 48, Misha.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Jenna Whitby with number 48.
Another Edmonton Orer. Excellent. Jenna Whitby at pick 48. Alex, you got pick 49. You're up.
Yeah, I'm reviewing my list. Checking for glaring holes in my operation.
That was the table you used. Okay.
Yeah.
You have 30 seconds.
Thank you. Jane's the only person picking before I get another pick.
What?
And she might have her eye on this very talented chaser and seeker. I will take Steve Schmall.
Oh,
Did I get you, Jane?
I hate
Nice.
that. I hate that you can like see things.
Nice.
Well, I don't know about Jane, but I know you got me, Alex.
No, Jeff, I would have taken Steve with my next pick if I had got the chance. I just had to rob Jane.
Rude.
Okay, Steve Schmall, Mount Royal University of Manticore, pick number 49. So Jeff snaked Jane. So Jane now, I'm sorry, Alex snaked Jane. So Jane, you have another chance to maybe pick somebody that Alex might have their eye on. You have picks number 50 and 51. Your 60 seconds for pick 50 starts now.
Okay. I'm going to pick Heidi Mills.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
Heidi Mills, University of Calgary, Phoenix player. And don't feel too bad about Steve. I looked it up, and you're playing with Steve this Saturday at our tournament here, so that's fine. You can play with Steve this Saturday.
Awesome.
So, yeah, pick number 51. You have 60 seconds starts now.
Okay. Now I'm just not going to even like click on the screen now. Wait, is she on? Wait, I'm just checking. Ah, damn it. I will take Aaron Scott.
Aaron Scott, Edmonton Orer, pick number 51. With pick number 52, we go to Alex.
It's me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Jane has countered by taking the person I wanted, so I'll go with Parvati Nair.
Parvati Nair, Calgary Kelpie. She looks forward to Solsnitch every year, so super happy you snagged her at pick number 52. 53, we're going to Misha.
1 second. I'm going to grab Kimia with the next pick.
Awesome. And even though I've known her for several years, I'm not going to attempt to say her last name. But
Yeah,
another person that I know looks forward to Solsnitch every year. Great pickup. I'm super happy to play with her. Okay, 53, Kimia. 54, Jeff.
All right, pick 54. I think I'll take Dave Chapman from the MRU Manticores.
Nice. Dave Chapman, great beater, great snitch. An HR for your team. Great.
Yeah, I think that puts me at 2 now, doesn't it?
It does. Yes. So you have reached the limit of HRs that you can draft. 55, Austin and Soleil, and you also have 56. So your 60 seconds for your first pick starts now.
So our first pick, this person like super proved themselves at Femme Fatale in Vancouver. So we're gonna go with Sarah Irvine.
I'm super happy that an SFU player mixes up the Edmonton and Vancouver Stormcrows on your team. That's great.
Hey, Wyatt wasn't a Stormcrow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, you're right. Your team is diverse. I like it.
He's not a Stormcrow yet.
Okay, 55 is Sarah. 56, your last pick, actually, so feel free to say anything you want to say, get anything out. You got a minute and 45 seconds of reserve if you choose to use it.
Y'all should come out to BC Brawl. It's going to be on the beach in Vancouver on August 10th. I'm using my minute to talk about that. Yeah. We got a turf field right by the beach, and hopefully get some Americans up. And y'all should definitely come out. Hopefully, we'll be the second best tournament in North America after Solsnitch. For now, we're going to take with our last pick, Maddie Romani.
You guys made me regret not being a GM. You guys have an awesome team, and this looks like a lot of fun. That completes your team. Maddie Romani, who I know has not played this last year, but is a very talented player that played an amazing year with the Edmonton Oilers last year, and a great way to round out your team. So
we are very much open for business with trades. We don't have any specific needs, but feel free to approach us with stuff.
Funny, you said that last year. Open for business for trades.
Teams that say they don't have any specific needs have a huge hole they need to fill and don't want to tell anyone.
Try it. If you find a huge hole, I'll be listening.
Yeah, if you can find a hole, I am in for a trade.
Okay. 57. Jeff.
All right. I will take Emily McVicker from the Edmonton Oilers.
Edmonton? Yeah, definitely. This is definitely a fantasy tournament in Edmonton. Lots of Oilers, and Emily McVicker at 57 is a great pickup. We have 58, Misha.
Okay, at 58, I am taking, I believe, the last male in the draft. Robert Shostakowski.
Robert has played for the Mount Royal University Manticores, the Calgary Mavericks, and has been playing for a decent amount of time. Great pickup at 58. I won't check the draft, but I'll take your word for it. Last male player, 59, Alex. Who do you got?
Yeah. Gotta review my people. I've got, people who I know are just good players on this list. Do I go for the person who I know is always going around grabbing the passes and able to take shots, or do I take someone who I have seen dunk on and destroy hoops multiple times? Yeah, I'll go for my teammate, Mireille Clever.
Nice. I'm very glad she's going to be at Solsnitch. Your teammate with the University of Calgary Phoenix?
Phoenixes. Yep.
Excellent. Murray at pick number 59. 60, pick number 60 and 61. Jane, 60 seconds for your first pick. Go ahead.
Oh, it's me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got 2 picks, and that's your team.
Ah.
For now.
I'm gonna take Paige Swilup. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
It's okay. Was that Paige from Red Deer?
Yeah,
Paige from
Swilup.
Swallock. I think Swallock.
Swallock?
Paige
Okay, Swallock.
Swallock, from Central Alberta Centaurs. Great pickup at pick 60. Yeah, that's awesome. 61. You again in your last pick.
No. I'll take Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter. Are they new or do they have a team?
They say they were like Edmonton Oilers, but they're like beginner.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're in Aaron's Edmonton Orr, who has came and joined us this last winter and has an exciting future ahead of her in Quidditch.
Yeah.
I remember telling Soleil I wanted to be on a Solsnitch team with Erin because I've been to a few practices with her and she's an awesome, fun person to round out your team. That is your team.
Ooh.
That's Baby Blue with Jane. Alex, pick one person to wrap up your team, to wrap up Team Orange.
Yep. I was going to say, I feel slightly guilty because I told Lauren Kruger that I was hoping to draft people who weren't my teammates, but I definitely have a Calgary bias. And so now the person on my list is Hannah Brunsden, another Phoenix player.
As someone that just moved away from Calgary, I love your team. I love how much Calgary's on your team. That's amazing.
You sniped her from me, Alex.
Well,
there's only 3 people left, so
Yeah.
All right,
Not much of a.
we're gonna try to wrap this up. We've been on stream for about an hour now. So Misha, your pick, and then
Yeah.
Jeff.
I will take Kessa Beddington with the second to last pick.
Awesome. Jeffrey, go ahead and announce your pick.
Carolyn Victor Krenzel. Oh, hang on. How do I think I said that wrong. Carolyn
Kinsnell.
Victor Kinsnell.
Got it. Okay.
From the Central Alberta Centaurs.
So we have a Kelpie and a Centaur to wrap up our draft, and that is everyone's teams all filled. Kaylee, can you remind me when trades are open up until?
Yeah, totally. So now, GMs, if you want to get those fingers fired up, start talking to each other. A trade deadline is going to be noon Mountain Time tomorrow. So you have tonight and tomorrow morning to figure out all of those trades to get set for this draft.
So for that means for any players at home that are watching, thank you for tuning in right until the end. Hang tight. Don't start making those jerseys or ordering those jerseys until you announce the teams after the end of the trade deadline. But for now, that's done, and you guys can get really excited about that. So Solsnitch is going to take place on Saturday, June 15th. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this draft. And to wrap up, I'm just going to give it to Soleil and Kaylee, who have been doing most of the work for planning Solsnitch, and I really want them to kind of say anything that they want to say about the tournament, and then we can kind of wrap this up.
I just have one thing
Go ahead, Soleil.
I just wanted to say about this draft before we even talk about the tournament. I just wanted to say this was a really good draft, and like looking at like all of the players that came, I'm super excited that everyone was able to make it out, and like very deep rosters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm also really excited for all these tournaments. Misha, I guess one thing I didn't tell you is that I've never won a game at Solsnitch before.
Okay, no team I've drafted has ever won a game, so we're breaking a lot of streaks.
So like hopefully this will be the first one. Hashtag no bias. in all this conversation, obviously.
Two wrongs definitely
couple
make a
logistical
right.
things.
I expect you to win all the games.
I'm excited. I'm really excited for this tournament and all of the teams that are going to be there. And I'm not just saying that as a TD. I'm actually like legitimately super psyched about all of these. Yeah, couple logistical notes. If you want to get a jersey for your team, we are doing them again this jersey orders again this year. They're in that nice athletic wicking material. They're going to be tanks. Available in your team colors. Just if you're a pick to a team, make sure you get your GM your number. Jersey orders are going to be available until Thursday night. So that's 2 days from now. So get those in. If you want to get food, that's available for pre-order until the week before the tournament. So like if you didn't have a chance or weren't able to pre-order that stuff when you registered, that is still a thing that you can do. All those are still up on our website, solsnitch.ca. It's .ca, right? Or is it .com? I'm having a massive... Anyways. The tournament's going down on June 15th, and I'm really excited for it and to enjoy the summer and have a great time with all y'all.
Reminder that there is day of registration. So if you got drafted to a team and you're super excited about it, get your friends to come. We can draft them on a team. They might end up on the same one, and it'll be a really fun tournament. Around when should people show up if they want to get drafted to a team?
First thing in the morning is going to be the thing. Schedule will be pending, but posted on our Facebook. Yeah, and just to clarify, the draft order for day of draft, we're going to be filling out drops first and then continuing with the regular draft order. That also means GMs and any players who are listening, if you or like another player becomes unable to make it, please make sure to let your GM know so that they can let us know, because their only way to actually draft somebody to replace people is if we are told in advance. So yeah, make sure you get those logistical details going, and that'll be awesome.
Awesome. Well, we have no other info. Thank you so much for anyone that's tuned in to join us to the stream right until the end. It's one of the things that I think makes Solsnitch so awesome. So nothing further. We're going to sign off, and we'll see you June 15th, bright and early.
Sounds great. See you there.
Cheers,
Thanks so
y'all.
much.
Have a gooder out there.
Bye.